So today on the channel, I'm just going 5 general outdoor gear items if you're new in the outdoors, want to experience outdoor life at a higher level and just getting started. So starting things off, I'm going to talk footwear. And obviously these little rubber doodads, not ideal. I'm saying get you a pair of lace-up boots that you can hike in, you could hunt in, you could go camping in, you can go fishing in. When you're spending all that time in the outdoors, you need just some higher level footwear beyond tennis shoes. And if I had to make a budget recommendation, kind of something in that $150 price point would be the Keen Tangees, I believe is how you pronounce it. And if you want to step it up a little bit, I have experience with both Loas and the Keen Duran 2 as a very good $200 boot. But I think something in that 150, look for sales, get you a lace-up hiker style boot. That will do a lot for you getting in the outdoors. Next, I want to talk about something I've been doing a lot lately is fishing. A push button reel just to get you started. Something like Zebco is a renowned brand in the outdoors fishing space, but that'll get you out there. Throw a bobber on it. You can, a simple setup that most people have in their house. Bobber, 1 foot below it roughly, put a hook with some corn, if you will, from your, just a can of corn, put a couple kernels on there, or just 2, and you can go catch some bluegills, you can go catch some bass or whatever's in there. And that's just a very basic setup. That Zebco then, you know, you can graduate if you're gonna go fish for like smallmouth and rivers and creeks. You can just get a bunch of the small crankbaits. Rebel used to make a pack that I really liked. Their frogs seem to be the best one, the small stuff. You don't want the big stuff. I feel like if you're getting new into the outdoors, you just wanna catch volumes of fish and some decent sized ones on occasion. You're not out there for Moby Dick. But yeah, some small crankbaits. You can go fish rivers, creeks, little rooster tails, which are spinners with a little shine. Those work well. That's how I would go that route. This one got me thinking today, actually, with the mosquitoes out here, not much wind, but a thermocell. If you don't know what a thermocell is, it is a cartridge burn device that basically creates a 6-foot force field around you and deters mosquitoes. And you can kind of like put it next to you in a chair, clip it on your belt, but it allows you to not put on bug spray and still have the protection against mosquitoes. If you're hunting or fishing outdoors or camping, like these are great. Now, they do need cartridges refilled. One is every 6 hours, and then the liquid that is probably some sort of bug spray type thing, that needs refilled every, I think 4 hours. So when you buy one, go ahead and get some extra refill type packages. You can Amazon those, I'll link them below. Love those. You can never have enough of them. I have, I think, 3 or 4 sitting in the garage right now. Next, I'm just going to talk about a basic tent. They make plenty of camping type tents that can be set up real quick and easy. That's key when camping. This is an item too you can upgrade later, like I have done. I now rock a $400 or $500 4-season tent called the Kodiak Canvas, but you can get started. That'll get you outdoors, and it'll allow you to test the waters if you like it or not. You don't necessarily have to want to camp to have some additional camping gear. You know, that'll lead me to my next item, which I'm going to talk about, a camp stove. I have the Coleman camp stove, just a basic 2-burner, had that for years. It is a 10 out of 10. If you're not camping, you could still use this thing for tailgates like we have in the past, or picnics, or if you're taking the kids over to the park, you can literally throw some brats and hot dogs in there and get a nice kind of better, warmer meal for your picnic aspect, because you got a heat source. Those things run off the green mini tanks, and you just need a lighter to get them kind of running, if you will, and you got a stove top to go. Also, if the power goes out, this thing really could double and be able to like still continue to cook food without power. So this is a good item to have in general, especially dabbling in the outdoors. If you're wanting to get into the hunting space, the outdoor space, shooting space, I have 2 recommendations if you're looking there. I'd say some sort of pump 20 gauge from Mossberg is a good route. This will allow you to shoot sporting clays, small game hunt, self-defense, home defense. I mean, that thing will allow you to take big game, small game. It'll allow you to get out there in the woods and experience multiple things. I would recommend, if you're dabbling in hunting, start with something small like squirrel, where you're gonna have more fun. You can go rabbit hunting, turkey hunting with that thing. That's a good time and not a terrible investment. And guns hold their value really well. If I was making a second recommendation, some sort of semi-auto 22, get out there plinking. That's always a fun time. You know, I've had various 22s over the years, and they are just a good time and they're cheap to shoot. So Those are a couple more items. Appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to the channel.